Hey, Alan here again from LearnKoreanFast.com, and in this video we're going to talk about did do and did not do. Now, up until now we haven't really talked about a lot of grammar kinds of things, and personally I'm not a big fan of learning things through learning the grammar rules, just learning them as they come up. And in this case we kind of have to hit that because did do means it's already happened, so we have to have past tense. So maybe this is a good time to kind of introduce to us the simple past tense, right? And while we're doing simple past tense, we'll just go ahead and add the opposite, right? So to that too, right? So to do, right, is hada, right? So hada, right? So because this is not irregular, it's a special verb, right? It's going to act a little bit different, right? And it's going to get this 상시읒. So ha contract with yo, right? Actually, I'm sorry to give you all these grammar kind of things, right? But this is just maybe help you out a little bit that it's a special verb, that actually it's haya, and there are a couple of times where you get haya separate, where you can actually hear it this way. But what's happened is over the time, it's just contracted down into this he, right? So it just has kind of pushed together, right, until it just became he, right? So we have that, right? And then we have this 상시읒, so 했다, right? So we can also use that in really informal situations and conversations. I did something, 했다, you know, or 했어요, right? So 했어요. Sorry, 했어요, 했어요, 했습니다, 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 right? So I did something, right? So 공부했어요, 공부했습니다, right? So 공부했다, right? So very and did not. So now we can use 안 했어요, right? So we can use that really simple one, right? We had that before, right? Just like using un, right? So 안 했어요 is did not do, right? Or 하지 않다. So in this case, because we're not contracting, we're dividing, separating it with the G anta, right? Alright, so this is the niun hiat anta. Alright, so haji anta. Right, so haji anassayo. Because this is just regular a regular o and they just get that 상시읒 한 않았어요. 않았습니다. Right? 않았습니다. Right? Or 왔어요. 왔어요. 화났어요. Right? Let me do this. 않았습니다. So 않았습니다. Right? So did not do. 하지 않았습니다. So we can use 안 했다. Right? 공부 안 했어요. 공부 안 했어요. Right? So didn't you study? Or I did not study. 공부 하지 않았어요. 공부 안 했어요. So two different forms we can use for saying did not do. But big thing for us is that we're moving into kind of some grammar stuff here. So we have the past tense, and it is important because it does affect meaning. And for me, whenever it comes to grammar, I really only care about grammar in my own study and in my own teaching whenever it affects the ability to understand. And so simple past and simple present tense are really important for understanding. A big difference between 갔어요, I went, right, and 가요, I go, right? So it is kind of important, so we have to introduce it here. So we have this right? So because hada is a special verb, it gets this haya. But if I have just gada, right? So gada, why don't we just use a different whiteboard here? I have plenty in my big video lab here, class lab, right? Gada becomes 갔어요, right? You guys are so good. 갔어요 or 갔습니다, right? 갔어요 or 갔습니다. 같습니다. Right? 같습니다. Right? So because this is just a verb, so a o just gets the a, so right. So what happens if we have like 서다 to stand, right? 서다, it becomes 썼어요, right? 썼어요, right? Just put shit, 썼어요, right? I stood, right? Okay, so not really that complicated, right? Only one that's a little bit complicated is that the hada is that special verb, so it gets a hayo, so it contracts together and it actually becomes he, right? So we had that before because heyo, right? So 공부했어요. I did. I already did. I did not do. 공부 안 했어요. Or 공부하지 않았어요. Right? So it's kind of a lot to take in. Right? Let me give you a quick screenshot so you can pause that if you need to. Take a look at some of those later. All right? Okay? Great. I hope that helps you out a little bit. And I'm sorry to go into grammar, but I only will do it whenever it's absolutely necessary. I promise. All right? If you haven't already subscribed, then please click the subscribe button so you can know whenever I make new videos. And please share and hit that like button below too. Check out the links to learnkoreanfast.com where there are a couple of free resources there you can use to help you with your Korean study, and link to my book on Amazon, because buying that book does help me out so I can have some more time for making videos like this for you. Okay? Thank you. 감사합니다. 다음에 뵙시다.